Virgo, what are some of the factors or situations or circumstances that might be holding you back from stepping into the desires of your heart, to this sort of a path that you want to see your life in? There might be some blockages, there might be some stagnation. What is causing this, if this resonates with you, if you're really experiencing this? So we want to dive into this energy and to pick up on what is it you might be facing at this time, and how is it that you will be able to move forward. Yeah, let's first pick up on your energy. What is your energetic, what is your energy right now? Where you are energetically right now, where you are, my Virgos, energetically right now as it relates to this topic. King of Swords. No nonsensical, not putting up with foolishness at this time. Yeah, this is your energy right now. You clearing the path and you want to move forward. And if you have to step on some toes, you just have to step on some toes, because ain't no stopping you. Nobody's stopping you at this time. That is what I'm feeling with this King of Swords right here, which is a very good energy. But I'm feeling like there is some balance that is needed, Virgo. Yeah, there is some balance that is needed. So there might be some belief that might be limiting you while you're so authoritative at this time. Yeah, what are some things that might be still, let's pick up on the energy. What some beliefs might be subconsciously, yeah, could be subconsciously, that might be blocking you from, creating your desires. Because you see, you're having this stern energy right now, but something is blocking you from seeing this this reality, the reality of your desires. So let's see what might be blocking my Virgos here. Cut the card. Cut the card. Cut the cards. Alright, let's see here. For my beautiful Virgos. Alright. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Listen, you're not listen. Listen. Three of Swords in reverse. You're over it. And your over it might be blocking you. Why is that so? You're over whatever it is. It could be a love relationship, it could be a work situationship, it could be a family dynamics, but you're totally over it. You whatever might in the past have hurt you, is you're totally over it. What could you give us some more as it relates to this? Page of Swords. The swords are coming out. Listen. Listen, Virgo. I just heard clearing out. You're clearing out anything that is not for your greatest good, whether it be people, places, or things. Might be you're clearing out, and the clearing out is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're taking yourself out of a situation that is not favorable. But why would this be blocking you from creating the reality? Why would that be so? Because this seems good for me. You're just clearing out anything that is not working, not serving you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That shouldn't be blocking you. Yeah, that shouldn't be blocking you. Let's see here. Anything deeper clarification, please. The Page of Wands, optimism. Yeah, although you're in this energy of taking charge, of clearing out, of not allowing anybody to hurt you, or to to deceive you, or all of them stuff. You just have this authoritative, strong energy. There is still some energy as it relates to being optimistic that is blocking you. There is an energy of grounding that is needed at this time. And this is what might be blocking you from creating the reality that you desire. There is an energy of grounding. What external, I heard to go back to this card. So we want to tap into what external energies, might be people, places, or things, or it could be habits that might be affecting your manifestation. Yeah, so let's see what external. Hermit coming on the fence. I'm led to take it in the reverse. There is something that needs to come to light with the Hermit being in reverse. There's something that needs to come to light, and I'm feeling like this has to do with you grounding yourself, going back to that Page of Wands. Could you give me something else with the Hermit in reverse? The Six of Pentacles. You remember I said at the beginning that there needs to be some balance. The balance is grounding, and the grounding of yourself, because you're like you're in an energy of not, yeah, cut and clear. You're just cutting people, you're just cutting situation, you're just speaking your truth, and you're just moving forward unapologetically, and that is okay. But there is some grounding that is needed, and the light is coming in, and this is where there is a bit of a shadow area. This is a bit of a cloudy area where you're called to kind of ground yourself in order to come into some balance with the Six of Pentacles, where you're now going to be capitalizing on, stepping into the reality of your abundance, so much that you're able to give unto others. Yeah, what empowering belief that you need to embrace at this time in order to come into this realization of this path, of this ideal life that you want. What empowering beliefs will help you? Knight of Pentacles. And with this Knight of Pentacles coming in, I'm feeling like Spirit is really calling you to calm down. Yeah, you do the spring cleaning of your life, which include people, places, and things. It's time to ground yourself, and it's time to know you, to work it's to organize yourself in such a way in which I'm feeling like if you have a business, or if you're doing anything at this time, to keep a to-do list. Yeah, to keep a to-do list, to keep a journal, so as for you can to able to track your progress. This is what I'm getting with this Knight of Pentacles. Anything else? What empowering beliefs will help you to come into this? The Five of Wands here, knowing that you have gone, the Five of Swords, you see the swords are here. The empowering belief also is to know that, listen, you have gone through you have wielded your sword of righteousness, of truth, of justice, of clearing out what you need to clear. At the same time, I'm feeling with this Five of Swords, it's saying that, listen, you have really gone through this experience. Now this experience is empowering you in order to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding as to the way forward. We have the King of Pentacles. You have learned the lessons. You now know who to trust. You know who to allow in your energetic space, in your home, in your office, in wherever it is in your life. You know who is it, or what is it you are. You know who is it you are, and what is it that you will allow in or not allow in. So there is some level of wisdom coming in here, knowledge, wisdom in an overstanding. The Devil in reverse. You cut this devil out from the end, from what we were, your first card, which is the King of Swords. You cut this devil out. This is your energetic, where you are energetically. You cut whatever devilish energy out. Yeah? What inspired action you need to take at this moment to bring your vision into reality? What inspired action Virgo needs to take right now to bring their vision into reality? The Two of Wands. Go within. This is the grounding energy. Go within. Go within self. Nothing is outside of self. This is why I ask you to keep a log, a kind of a journal, a kind of a to-do list, to keep yourself grounded and to see how is it that you're progressing moving forward. And that will bring you to the Nine of Pentacles of abundance. So this action of you going within, yes, you did due diligence and you cut out who you need to cut out, and you stop certain habits that you might have. You stop, maybe if you usually drink, you cut down the drinking. If you usually party a lot, you cut down the partying a lot. If you usually spend your money too much and not being a good steward, you're cutting those things out as well with the sword. These are some of the actions that you're called to take on. So as for you to go within and to ground yourself, so as for you by extension to come into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which represents the reality that you want. Yeah. Now, what is the outcome if you grow yourself, if you go within, if you do all of these beautiful things? What is the outcome? The Tower in reverse with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Cups here. Listen, let me just deal with this. Do not avoid the grounding, Virgo. Do not avoid going within. Sometimes the things that we seek, it's not an easy process for us to reach to the point that we want to reach. It's not an easy process for us to come into the actualization of the reality that we want to see in our life. It takes some work, it takes trials, it takes testings, and it's for you to ground yourself, to try to balance yourself right through the processes. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Anything else with this Tower being here? The Four of Cups, yes. Take that cup. Take the cup. Source is offering you an exit, an escape route. Take the cup. You do all that you need to do, as I said, as to clearing out negative devilish energy. It's time for you to allow Source to help you. It's time for you to go within. The King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Anything else? One more card. Thank you. Move forward with the Knight of Swords. You're ending with the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is saying to move forward. Move forward. Yeah? Yeah. So let's get a final card for you from this deck here. Final card for my divine Virgos. Final card. I'm just going to take one from here. Authority. This is what you began with. You remember I said this is the authority. Now it is going right back to this King of Swords, where I'm saying that you had this authority, this no nonsensical energy, cutting and clearing, and yeah. But you're still standing. At the end of the day, you're going to be balancing out, and you're going to be balancing out with authority. I'm feeling like also the overall message for you is to stand firm and to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Take authority over whatever it is that you want to see in your life and move forward. Don't allow anything nor anyone's circumstances to sway you from what is it that you know you rightly deserve and what is it that you want. Yeah, this is your message, and I do love this for you. Stand firm and stand your ground.